Wake up, little Corvo, wake up. The return to the dirty whale. Goodbye, Karnika. Have you not been in my house again? Oh, wait. Yeah, we still got it. X Factor, watch yourself. Fucking huge moths in here. Fly moth, fly. Oh.
The void again.
Oh, we're in the void,
it
yeah.
Feels different.
Thought we'd sunk for a second. Okay, yeah, why does this feel different? Oh, I bet this is Delilah's void. Why, Delilah? Hold on. Oh no, jump scares. It is Delilah's void, I knew it.
To this place. The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned Emily into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret.
Corvo doesn't know about her yet, does he?
Born in shame to a kitchen maid.
What's she playing at? Maybe how is the question.
Well, your good old pal. Oh! Your good old buddy old pal. Mr. Dowd. He sent her here. Spoiler. Oh, we don't have the heart in here because it's her. Ah, see. Because it's not actually the void, it's her version of it.
I told you when you're older. Perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessamine's younger than me, and she's a court every day.
Business, well, it's complicated. You'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
Oh, snap. When did I get double jump, by the way?
During the day, Jessamine and I played games in the tower. But at night, I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year, I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't break it.
Would you like to tell me who did?
We were just playing.
Young lady Jessie, what is your account?
It was her. Delilah's lie. She broke it.
Oh my god, Jessamine, you little bastard. Wait, so do you think this story's actually true, or is she just trying to convince Corvo that the story's true? Did Daddy sleep with the kitchen maid?
Mother and I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it.
Oh shit.
I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
I'm not sure, dude. I've only played Corvo's side.
Mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No.
Her sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
Oh my god, she... If this is true, if this is what... old Delilah had to go through, that's some horse shit.
much of this is true, and how much is Delilah's warped imagination?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying, Mr. Corvo. We can't trust her. It's her world, right? She can fucking paint these pretty pictures all she likes, but we don't know how much truth is in it. Like she said, she was a manipulator at a very young age. Use domino to link and animate. We don't have that. That's an Emily thing. Rats. Gathering. Magnification. Lore. Howling. Finishing moves. Stealth. Okay.
15 years ago, the Loyalist conspiracy asked me to kidnap Anton Sokolov, and I did. I took him from his home to the pub we were hiding in, and locked him in a cage meant for dogs.
Yeah, we did.
And you know what? He laughed at us. He told dirty stories, taught Emily more than her governess could in 6 months. He seemed immortal. His mind shaped our age. That's changed. The old man I rescued doesn't talk much. He eats what we give him, groans in his sleep, coughs out blood. I'm not even sure he knows where he is.
Oh man, he done a right number on him, didn't he? Fucking turned him into a jellyhead.
I'm with you, even in the void. If only I could do more.
You weren't with me in there.
Delilah's stronger now.
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
Of course not. She's driving all of this.
Did she tell the truth?
Have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end.
Oh snap, no. Tell me, is she telling the truth? God damn it. God damn you. Goodbye, Kanika. Oh, thank you. Let's write in our log. Captain's log. So we'll finish the Clockwork Mansion log. I failed her again on my return. I missed my daughter, blah blah blah. Yeah, we read that one. Sokolov is safe. I killed Karin Jindosh, the greatest mind in the Empire. We did not! That should read, I watched Karin Jindosh die, the greatest mind in the Empire. He worked for Delilah and Duke Abel. His killing machines were part of the conspiracy that took my Emily and stole her throne. Now there will be no more Clockwork soldiers. I hope that's what I hope that gets the Duke's attention. And there's more good news. I was able to rescue Anton Sokolov. I hoped his mental capacities are better than his physical state. He can barely walk. I wonder if the old man has much time left. Enough time to help me take back Dunwall? I hope so. We went to Delilah's Void. I was in the Void, only this time it wasn't the outsider who met me there, it was Delilah Copperspoon. She's grown in power somehow and wanted me to see things through her eyes. She showed me her mother, left to die in debtor's prison, and Jessamine, her half-sister, pampered in the luxury of her palace. Silks, fine tutors, grand feasts, while Delilah just hid in the kitchen. Their shared father, Emperor Emily Kaldwin, with his empty promises, telling Delilah that she'd be a princess too and soon. This was the past that she wanted me to see. Oh, this was the past as she had wanted me to see it. I wish I knew if it were all lies. Some of it has a ring of truth. Yeah. Now this is the struggle that's going on in my head, because Jessamine would just flat out say she's telling lies, right? Little hollow cube Jessamine that pops up every now and again. Because she's told us things about Billy or Captain Sparrow, whatever her name is, that were like, well, that's clearly Jessamine. That is her. And she's not really told us anything about Delilah. She's not denied anything about Delilah, more importantly. So that's interesting. Get rid of all of these little marks because they did my head in. Boink. And powers. We've only got one. Bone charms. We got a few new bone charms, right? For the equipping. The last time we got a familiar scent. Wolfhounds cannot smell you. Sold. That'll do for me. Whirlwind, sword attacks are slightly faster. Increase the area of effect for stun mines, yes. Armored bones, not really. I mean, we don't want to attack without a sword, so we'll leave that one off. In fact, what we'll do with that one is destroy. Get out of town, and you can get out of town. You done? Right, let's read this. Thank you. If something I should say, it's something that I should say to your face, but it's hard for me. Thank you for what you did, bringing Anton back. What would I have done without him puttering around the ship, mumbling and stroking his greasy beard? I wanted to find him on my own, but hearing what you went through, I'm impressed. Anyway, enjoy this bottle from Captain's Reserve. Good stuff. I got it from an aristocrat wanting quick passage out of Carnica a while back. You'll need it now that Anton is back if you want to sleep. His snoring cut straight through the bulkhead. Old Megan. I mean, we can't drink it, so, I mean, thanks, I guess, but... Oh, Anton drew me a picture. Oh, very nice. We should have used the heart on Anton. Whoa, what are you doing on my ship? Get the hell out of here. Dirty rats.
Jindosh wanted me to help him with a rather complicated problem. It would have enabled him to make his clockwork soldiers at a fraction of the cost. Clever man.
Not clever enough. What's wrong with people like that?
Okay, Hunter, see you in a sec, dude.
A restless mind and an empty heart, perhaps. Jindosh would have snuffed me out as soon as he got bored. I appreciate what Corvo did for me, freeing me from that place.
I searched for you, Anton. I would have found you.
I knew you'd try, Megan. And they kept me going after they gave me to Jindosh.
Either way, you're back now. I'm glad.
Yeah. I mean, she probably would have found you, but could she have saved you? I'm not so sure. There's nothing else going on here. Can we look through here and learn about Sokolov?
Push out into the harsh world. You are alone.
Nope.
But for a few allies.
Hey, dude.
Oh, the Royal Protector has risen. A bad night? Maybe you've been sleeping on goose feathers too long.
Sit down when you want to talk.
Sit down next to me. What about this? Trip to the markets. Megan, I've thought of a few things that I need when you go into Carnica. I get them myself, but you know what it's like for these old bones to walk so far. I need a smaller shirt. Seems everything I own falls off me now. And you're right, I suppose I need some soap and a good hair tonic for my beard and what's left around the sides of my skull. You think the Tivian stew I made last week... you like the Tivian stew that I made last week. So if you'd like to have that again, get lamb if we can afford it. If not, don't worry. My appetite isn't what it used to be. A bit of bread and a few shrimp will get me through most days. But don't forget the wine. If that's not too much, I could use more paints. I'm out of Cerulean, Ochre, and Ultramarine. Welcome back again, dude. The Shindiari gift, yeah.
Those around you cannot see.
Hey, I know.
I am here and not here.
I am here, yet not here. And here again. Here we go again, all on my own. A reflection of the journey, yeah, we know. What's this one? Why are you hiding? Bone charms? Carving itself as a practice, yeah, we know all about that. Anton, what you been up to? A diary. I've started painting again. My thoughts dart here and there, and I am at the whim of my aging brain. I smell an orange and it triggers my memory. All at once I am a boy back in school suffering under the cruelty of Professor Oliphant. Her horrible wigs and the smell of old wool. The wool reminds me of my suits. I used to have them custom made. The suits remind me that I was once a man of position. And then I am thinking of my own cruelties, terrible deeds performed at the name of science, progress or profit. And then I am flooded with regrets and guilt. Then, just as suddenly as I am hungry or thinking about my knees or a nap. If I could quiet my mind and apply itself to a task, say painting like today, it's of little use. I find it odd that at a time when I thought I might enjoy some rest and expand on my paintings, that my eyes are not as sharp as they need to be, my hands quiver unexpectedly. The smell of the paints assaults my nose and muddies my thoughts. Did they always smell so? I have begun to work on a canvas. I have no name for it yet. Is this it?
Delilah Copperspoon, or is it Kaldwin?
Kaldwin spoon. Copperwin. What else you got going on, Pappy? Tidied your room up? Oh, I'm sorry about your blood flies, by the way. They had to go, they were stinky. Stinky blood flies. 3, 2, 4. Okay. I just want to double check there's nothing else on the ship before we go.
For a man of his age, Sokolov's making better progress than I would have expected.
I mean, he's pretty spry for an old guy, right? Let's learn more about her. What's the hard guy say?
As if she's emerged from a long, black dream.
Oh, this is just the same things, right?
Spirit has been unburdened, and she's gaining strength each day.
Okay.
There's a sense within her of what she's done, but only impressions. Acacia's mood improves.
Day by day.
To seeing patients again.
Great. How about we just talk to her? Hello?
Good to see that you're still with us. Thank you for helping Anton.
Sokolov's not the only one making a rapid recovery. I'll be good enough to leave soon. There's a lot to do. Of course, unless the Duke falls, he'll undo my best efforts here.
I'm working on that. Believe me, the Duke has my full attention.
Karnaka's key leaders are flawed, for certain. After all this is settled with the Duke, and the time of the coup has passed, whichever ones are left standing could change things here. Consider that, as you come face to face with the Duke's remaining associates.
I'll do what I can, Alexandria.
I will indeed. I promise not to kill most of them.
I wish there was something I could remember to help in your efforts. Megan is worried that someone will see us coming and going. I might depart soon.
Oh, you don't need to depart yet. What's this? Blood of the Able House, Chapter 4 Introduction. This chapter will focus on Editha. The steward, with sword in hand, she swept the marshes of raiders, sacrificing her life. Yeah, we read that one. Okay, what's going on here? Dear Dr. Hypatia, I couldn't be happier about the news that you gave me. The people here in the Dust District desperately need someone like you. I understand that you cannot see the patients in Adamire anymore, and that it's too dangerous to go back to your apartment. I'll arrange something. We'll find you a safe place to hide, give you free consultations as you suggested. I'll send word about it via the Miners Family Committee and some friends I have in the Silver Spike newspaper. Welcome back to the city. Oh snap. So you've already made arrangements to go live in the Dust District, I guess? How rude. It's not like she's hiding it though, she did say. I'll be leaving soon. Anything up here? I don't think there is ever anything on the ship, but we'll do it. We'll give it a quick little once over. Maybe start from the top if we can. That'd be nice. I'm so worried that... Oh, we did it. No, we didn't do it. Oh, superhero landing. It's good. We did it. Nailed it. I still don't understand where we got the double jump from. Is that from the agility boost that we gave ourselves, or? Megan Foster's notebook, eh? I've seen a mean storm cloud gather, only to disperse in an hour's time. I've seen monstrous waves in the distance, towering like high hills that were only a ripple by the time they reached the boat. Things aren't right, they've never been, but at least everything's held at the centre for a long while. Now I worry all the time, for me, Anton, for everything. I should quit, disappear again. Anyone else would, I think. Self-preservation is only natural. I could take my boat and go anywhere. Be anybody, be nobody, nobody again. I'd like that. I've had many different lives. Could I start a new one now? How many more do I have left? I'm so tired, I wish I could sleep and wake up as somebody else. Megan! Billy! Megan the Billy Foster? Alright, so it's certainly worth going up there, at least to get her little snippets of joy. She's a cheery soul, little Megan. Anything at the back here? Doesn't appear to be. Before we start the next mission, we're going to do the whole thing. Megan, I think we're good, right? We're going to do... What's in here? Oh, is this my shack? Alright, that's fine.
Medicinal supplies are low.
Shut up.
I might have to go out for extract of blood ox liver and some leches.
Oh man, she's talking about friggin' livers and stuff. You cray girl. We fixed this place up last time. I want something. Get out, get off my ship right now. Maybe this would have been underwater now? I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say we're going to do the next mission and we'll call it a day for Dishonored. The next mission might be 16 hours long, we'll find out, but we'll get it done regardless. But once we get through and talk to Anton and your lady, I'm going to... Yeah, we've been everywhere, right? We've been absolutely everywhere in this ship now. I'm going to just take a couple of minutes break in a second.
I can see why you like her. She's almost as secretive as you. Megan Foster.
What else you got inside your brain, Megan?
A ship captain. It was years ago. The two were inseparable. There was no food, but there was love. Those brief days on the street with her childhood friend. The happiest time she's known.
Days on the street with her childhood friend. You reckon she's the one? She's the daughter of the kitchen staff person and Delilah's found out and is just using that?
Megan, she can be trusted. To a point. But I cannot see past the anger. That much rage can hide things.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe she's the rightful heir. Oh, plot twist, motherfucker. And Delilah was in the void. She found out about this blah blah blah. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe I've just cracked the case, Sherlock.
There was always hunger back.
She definitely worked for Dowd.
Streets of Dunwall. Hunger and fear. She learned to be brutal to survive.
Done about running around in the streets at a young age. I mean, the anger to kill Jez, I mean, would be there, right? I think we might have cracked it.
She almost killed the crime boss called Slackjaw. Once while he was getting a shave. Some nights, she wakes choking, hearing the screams of a young girl, watching her mother die. I can tell you that for years she was a smuggler, and worse before that.
Okay. Her life seems to fit in really nicely with Delilah's life that she's told you about. As far as the anger goes and being cunning.
Wisely. But she truly cares for Sokolov. I can feel it. I can see why she cares so much for Sokolov. Both of them are trying to atone for their past. But maybe there are things beyond forgiveness. She has secrets I will not reveal.
Oh my god, yeah, so it's the same stuff all over again.
It was not her hand that held the knife. Things would have been different for her if her young friend had survived the attack all those years ago.
Our young friend being Kaldwin. Oh no, wait, all those years ago? If our young friend had survived the attack.
She was a woman formed of 3 fathers. A drunkard, a killer, and an artist.
That's it. She's the friggin' Princess Megan Foster. Nailed it. I'm calling it now.
The wrong crowd many years ago in Dunwall. The things she did.
I know.
She can't forgive herself.
No.
She was with them on that day. A man haunts her dreams. Like a father to her. A man with a scar. He hides himself. Even from me. This one has a greater destiny. Beyond Dunwall. Beyond Karnaka. That's all I know about her.
Oh man, is that all we get? This one has a great destiny. This is all we get this team. So I don't think it said that last team. It might have.
Anton Sokolov, painter, inventor, and philanderer, famous throughout the Isles, loyal only to himself. Sokolov wonders now if it was all worth it. Once put forth, some ideas take on a life of their own. The years have softened him. He seeks to make up for the wrongs from his past.
You've got a lot of making up to do, Mr. Sokolov. You are just a complete arsehole.
He experimented on people during the plague years.
Yeah, you did?
Unwilling subjects who suffered needlessly at his hands. It was brief, but his time at the Hound Pit's pub as a prisoner stays with him. He was strangely happy.
Oh, that chiseled away some of the stony heart I have for Anton.
He did. But curing the rat plague saved so many. Not so long ago, the nobles vied for his attention, sent him gifts and flattery. Whose invitation would he accept? Whose portrait would he next paint?
Hey yo, Mel, how you doing? I almost said, how you doing, buddy? How you doing, baby?
Can he ever atone for the pain he's caused? He's full of regrets, this old man. Sokolov, the once great alchemist. Some nights, he dreams of a young woman he once painted, decades ago. Her face, the most beautiful thing he'd ever beheld.
Must be talking about you, Mel.
Before the painting was complete, and he burned it to ash. From Esmond Roseborough, Sokolov learned the power hidden inside whale oil. He harnessed it for devices that kill, and Roseborough took his own life. Some nights he wakes for the toilet, thinking he's at his old apartment on Caldwin's Bridge. He's confused by the layout of the dreadful whale.
Oh my god, how much shit are you going to tell me about him?
Retreated from Dunwall, tired of the petty squabbles of the elite. They still seek him out for portraits, new elixirs, or bawdy stories. Some just to see the great Sokolov, now stooped and humbled. It's all still there, in his mind.
Oh no, that's
Every
interesting.
formula, every equation,
He's just choosing not to remember?
harder and harder to recall.
Oh,
In his dreams, he sees the names and
eat
faces
it! Yum 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 yum
of
yum.
the subject he experimented on, in the name of progress. They would flock to his lectures when all the seats were full.
Oh my god, it's like 45 minutes of heart juice in this guy.
Here, Hypatia, Jindosh, all the great minds of today owe him a debt. When Jindosh held him, Sokolov believed
I'll smoosh it all over my face if it was your heart, baby cakes, because that's how much I love you.
He is so tired. He's remembering a great voyage he took by sea.
Oh my god, I wish you had less memories, Sokolov! You're supposed to have been frazzled.
Burning wastes. Anton, how great you were. Rest now, my friend.
Oh, that sounds like it's going to be at the end.
I am tired.
Thank god, because I was getting tired. Holy shit.
Must I endure in this shadow state?
Well, I almost squeezed all of the heart juice out of you to deal with him. I'm sorry. Are we going to sit on it like bad cop style? Yes, we are. Boom.
Anton, when I brought you back, you could barely speak. But it's been 3 days.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the
That was 'cause
throne
I've
and she
carried
has
him out.
Emily. Anton, once we had you in a cage and you dared us to kill you, I need that man back.
Corvo, she's right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Serkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge that I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
The curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous. As obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
She's a witch! Burn the witch! Well, meet Megan at the skiff. That is what we're going to go do in just a second. I'm going to take a 2-3 minute break. I'm going to say hello to my beautiful girlfriend before she leaves. And I will be right back. That's where we're going to leave it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed it, let me know down in the comments. And until next time, as always, take great care of yourself. Be good, be safe. And I will see you guys in the next one.